Good morning, welcome to Ekate's Crossing as we have a look at what lies ahead for this week. What do we need to do for reflection, for meditation, for a moment of silence to think about what's been happening and what could happen. So the first card we have is the Two of Cups. So we're talking about connections here, having a sense of balance within our own emotions. Who are we connecting with this week? Seems to be quite strong. We're talking about week. Here we have Seven of Swords. It's about being aware of what's maybe being taken from you, what you're able to take back. That sense of standing in your own power seems quite important here. So be very careful about the connections that you're making with people, being very aware of the emotional connections that you're making with people and why are you making those emotional connections there. Okay, so you've got to be very careful about what's being taken from you. So people who may take something from you, you need to be very aware of that. Then we've got that Ten of Wands. So what's weighing you down in regards? So I think this connection could be quite challenging in many ways. But during that, you need to be guided by your own intuition. Trust your own intuition in this. Don't let your emotions get the better of you or your mind get the better of you. It's about balancing out your mind and your emotions. Seems to be quite important there. Having that sense of balance seems very important to allow your true self to shine through in many ways. So just be very aware of the connections you're making. It could be quite challenging, but you still have to trust in your sense of letting your true self shine through. Let yourself be spiritually guided in the past. See the light out of the darkness that's coming in here. Here you've got Page of Swords here. So there is a lot about looking at the truth of the situation. Look at the facts. Acknowledge the facts of what's going on. Expect the truth. Speak the truth. Expect the truth is quite important this week. Seems to be very much about the connections, about what's going on with people around you. Cards are flying left, right and centre here. So here we have the Nine of Wands. So Nine of Wands, you've got that sense of perseverance. Keep going. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on yourself is super important here. There is that sense of knowing your own potential. So even when relationships or connections might seem challenging for some reason, don't give up on yourself. Let your true self shine through here. Look at the truth. Expect the truth from oneself. Having one's own integrity is really important here. Being able to sort of keep going. Know that you're a survivor even when things might seem difficult. Know your own potential. And to create new beginnings, new emotions. So there's a lot of stuff about new beginnings, new possibilities here. But it's all about how you acknowledge your emotions, how you deal with those connections is really important here. About standing in your own power. And it's about nurturing yourself with the Queen of Cups here. It really is about nurturing your true self. So things might seem a little challenging with connections, but don't forget about your own potential, your own emotions, your own beginnings, fresh starts to life. So there is that new beginning. There is that sense about nurturing oneself. It's super important during this process here. So yeah, I just feel like these connections are going to be challenging this week. There'll be some challenging connections, but how you deal with it is so important. How you take care of yourself. Okay, so let's have a look at the Crossroads Oracle and see what cards come out. Here we've got to think outside the box is really important here with abstract thinking. You've got to think about solutions to any problems that come your way in regards to these relationships. It's about being grounded. Reaching for the stars, being able to stay grounded, looking at your own health is super important here. It's about your own faith, your own belief about things. You know, don't torture yourself in regards to the situation here. Allow the changes to come from within. is super important. So there's some things to think about for this week. It's going to be some challenging connections, but how you choose to react is going to make a big difference to the situation. How you make the changes that you need, the transformations, how you're going to metamorphose into something new, something different, and how you react to the situation. So an interesting reading for this week using Journey to the Crossroads and Crossroads Oracle that you can find available on Make Playing Cards. Okay, so that's it from me. Don't forget to check the links down below, check the links on my channel, like, subscribe and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. Take care.